If you're looking to buy some coins for FIFA 15 Ultimate Team, make sure to check out UT Coins for You, a cheap, reliable and automated place to get your coins. Guaranteed to deliver your coins in seconds, and use discount code ChrisMD for 5% off all purchases. And if you guys want to see me play games other than FIFA, make sure to subscribe to my second channel. The link is in the description below. I'll be uploading vlogs and other general stuff as well as regularly as I can. Hello guys, it's Chris here and welcome to a video that I've wanted to do for a very long time now, and that video is my Sunday League season. So basically last season I played under 18 football in a Sunday League team and all our games were filmed, so I thought why not get the footage together, get some highlights from the season and comment on them. Now before we start, I just want to say this isn't me trying to show off or boast or anything. This is the lowest standard of Sunday League, so I've wanted to do this for a long time because it's just going to be hilarious and just basically to laugh at me. My team throughout the majority of these clips will be the team in yellow, and I was playing the number 11, you know, the kind of Mesut Ozil number 11. I think I was kind of trying to compensate for my lack of goals by like going, you know, I make assists, number 11, Ozil. Goals aren't my thing. So my favourite position is central attacking midfield. That's pretty much where I played for the entire season. Maybe just because I had the best range of passing, skills, shooting, dribbling, vision. But was that the real reason? No. My dad was the coach, so that position was out of bounds for everyone else. So this is our first game in the season. Well, technically it was a friendly kind of warm-up before the season, but that's me on the ball there. We had a very quick striker, so that is absolutely ideal for someone like me. And that was me playing the ball through there, and yeah, he missed. Brilliant. So as I said, a bit of a warm-up game in that one, you know, less said about the scoreline, the better. It was 4-0 to them. So this was a couple of games later, and we actually won this one 10-1, so there was quite a lot of variety in the skill level in our league. But as I said, we had quite a lot of pace up front, so when we played against a slow defence, it was literally, we just abused the over-the-top through balls. Like, we felt sorry for this team in this game. I think that striker there scored about 5 or 6 goals. And yeah, here's the wizard on the edge of the box trying to create a bit. Yeah, it hasn't quite worked out this time, and all I've done is just fall over. But the keeper kind of gave up after a while. Doesn't quite have the same commitment levels as Manuel Neuer, does he? And here's when a certain central attacking midfielder decided to venture forward, you know, cutting in like Lionel Messi, faking to shoot, but Messi doesn't have the ball taken off him by like Busquets or someone. Nice work, Phil. We got a couple of penalties in this game as well. So this is the first one. Push on the back, and one of my teammates took it and hit the post. So, you know, I kind of, being the coach's son and everything, I was like, I'm having the next one. That's me playing out from defence. It's quite a nice move here, I seem to remember. Yeah, a little 1-2 back into me, and then nice through ball down the wing. This is actually probably one of the funniest penalties you're ever going to see. Like, listen for the contact in a couple of seconds. It's just coming. Cue it now. But my favourite part is their coach. So, I was like, you know what, lads? Step back. I got this. And then their keeper made his only save of the game. And there's a couple more of the goals we scored in that game. It just became a bit sad in the end. And then a classic Sunday League goal to finish it all off, which was just horrible. Now into our like 4th game of the season. This is me, chest control and the volley. I'm glad the defender blocked that, because if the keeper had to face that, the boy could have died. Yeah, not many highlights from that last one. This game really wasn't very enjoyable. I seem to remember we lost 7-0. This was the only real highlight I could find from it. It was probably my one good free kick of the season, and the keeper actually made a really good save. Like that was going in the top corner. All my other ones were fairly horrendous, but that one, come on. And here's another one of our well-worked goals that the huge crowd are used to at the Fortress. And you can see I was off free kick duty by this stage. For the better, it seems. Now, you might have already seen this goal. This was actually the one I used in my 20,000 subscriber video. But that's me on the ball there, and played a nice little 1-2 with our striker. Back heel from him, and yeah, quite a nice finish on the old weak foot. So that's probably my best goal through the season. In all football, there's going to be a team in your league where, you know, the games get pretty heated. There's a good rivalry, but that's what football's about, you know. So this was the team that we had our kind of local rivalry with, and we scored this goal in the 90th minute after being 2-1 down. I don't think they were too happy with their keeper, but that was brilliant. Here's another example of the kind of surface on our home turf. I think the molehills in the penalty box have kind of merged into one swamp by this stage. But this game was actually called off halfway through because I remember the referee went towards our penalty spot and put his foot in it to, you know, test the surface. The mud went up to hit halfway up his shin. So he was like, you know, someone's going to die in this. Now, I kind of felt like I should have got a couple more goals and assists through the season, seeing as I was playing cam for the whole thing. But played quite a nice ball here. Some of the time, it wasn't my fault. Like, Someone with no legs could have got more shot power on that Lee. It's a little mazy run. I think I saw my name up in lights at this stage. I was like, no, I'm going for it. The last defender got me. That would have been quite a nice goal. Actually, here comes one of my assists. This was, I mean, in fantasy football terms, this would be classed as an assist. I basically set him up. Now, this is probably our worst miss of the season, inside the 6-yard box. I mean, it's happened to all of us, but it's unfortunate that that one's the one I'm going to put out to 200,000 people. Sorry, Eli. Now, here's one of my assists that could be open to debate by the dubious goals panel, but yeah, got tackled after a little run in midfield, and like the last one, basically set him up. Having said about that miss a couple of seconds ago, this was kind of just poor play around. Keeper saves it with his face. They all count, and then that's worse. That is worse. It's not even bouncing. Yeah, more free kicks not taken by me that are scored. I should probably point out, we were literally the worst team in the history of football at defending set pieces. Like, our target for a set piece was not to win the header, it was to put off the other team as much as possible, because there was no chance of us winning any headers. Now, I'm not really known for my my long range belters, but too powerful maybe. And here we go, back on the score sheet. So here's one Gary Lineker would be pretty proud of. Actually, here's two that Gary Lineker would be proud of, because they were both inside the 6-yard box. If you thought that last one was close, that one is literally 2 feet out, and those were within about 5 minutes. I was like, all right, yeah, they all count, And yeah, another example of our aerial ability. Now, this goal is just pure Sunday League gold. I mean, keeper boots up, the defender's thinking, you know what, I'm going to be a bit clever. I'll just head it back to our keeper, you know, nice and safely. Oh, it's actually gone in. But we did actually score some good goals eventually. So here's quite a long range one. That's quite nice. Keeper didn't even move. Those ones are quite satisfying. Not me, but it was still a nice goal. Yeah, here's another assist I got. A nice little clip into the box. I think it was 6-3 by that stage. But yeah, that was a good win. And I think everyone gets to that stage of the season where, you know, you maybe aren't playing quite as well as you could be. Maybe not scoring as many goals as you could be. And you sort of think, is it just me? Am I just a bit rubbish? No, of course it isn't. It's the boots. Get some new boots. That must be what it is. So I went out and bought some blue boots. Nothing to do with Aaron Ramsey wearing blue boots at that time. So this is me on the ball here. This is just an interesting clip. I mean, there's no pressure on the ball, you know, so I was kind of looking for a nice 1-2. I've made the run, and oh, Jesus Christ. Quite a few highlights in this game. There's my only tackle of the season, and less said about the through ball, the better. Now, in this clip, this is one of my friends who's, I mean, he'll agree with this. This isn't just me saying this in a mean way. He's not really known for his, you know, dribbling and taking on defenders' footballing ability. And then he just whacked this out, controls it, just coming down from the sky. Little kind of Bergkamp flick, then a sort of return to form and a have it kind of moment. And I think this actually led on to, yeah, one of my goals. Good effort by our striker there. Very good effort. And it goes out to the wing. I'm fairly sure this is quite a scabby one. There's me kind of drifting in the edge of the box, and prolific from inside the 6-yard box. What can I say? Here's one of my genuine assists, actually. Played a little cross into the box, and it was a deflected header, but yeah, that was better. Oh God, no, this goal. This is me on the ball. I played it through. Just look at this. It's like kind of scuffs the shot. Luckily, the penalty spot is there to help us out. And this guy tried to claim that this was going in already. No, the penalty spot is so messed up that the ball's got an extra like 3 meters in the air. The keeper was going to catch that. But here's another nice goal, actually. It's another one from outside the area. That is right in the top right corner. Lovely finish from our striker. And just to remind you of the standard, here's probably the 2 most committed tackles you're ever going to see in world football, really. I probably should have pointed out this game was actually a friendly against our C team, which is kind of made up of like people a bit older who've been at the club for quite a long time. And so it was so funny when this happened. One of our midfielders just gets absolutely mugged off twice in the space of a couple of seconds, and yeah, absolutely brilliant goal as this guy just tears our defence apart in a matter of seconds. This was so clearly a cross. This was actually scored by my dad, who was playing on the other team. Just evidently a fluke. This game actually ended 5-5, so it was a pretty good game, and I got a little volley at the end to win it for us, but again, have it. And this is one of the best goal line clearances you're likely to see. Just ignore me getting completely embarrassed in the aerial challenge, but our defender manages to knee this off the line into the bar, and then one of their strikers actually gets kind of tripped up by me lying on the floor. But let's not focus on that. It was a brilliant clearance, and I'm not entirely sure how that stayed out. And again, here we're playing against our local rivals. This was in the last minute. The score was level, and 2 of our players who were fairly kind of new to football in general, played this amazing 1-2. Like, the weight of pass, the finishing was just perfect, and we weren't expecting it at all, so we were just like, what? And this was in the 90th minute too, so that was a brilliant end to the game, and that was fairly near the end of our season. So I think we came about halfway up our league last season in the end. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys this video because not many people have, you know, their whole season on camera, and it's something I've wanted to do for quite a while, so hopefully you have enjoyed it. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like because it really does help out my channel, and subscribe if you want to see some more of my videos. Make sure to go watch my sibling challenge, that'll be the link next to me. But as I said, just wanted to do something different. Hopefully it's worked out how I wanted it to. Thanks for watching, guys, and I shall see you later.